South Sudan's President Salva Kiir has appointed the country's Vice President Benjamin Bol Mel as the first deputy chairperson of the ruling SPLM party. That essentially places Bol Mel as the second in command of the ruling party behind President Kiir, who serves as SPLM's chairperson. Bol Mel now takes the role from South Sudan's former Vice President James Wani Iga, whose appointment has been revoked. Iga, who was sacked as Vice President in February, was subsequently appointed SPLM's Secretary General. On Tuesday, May 20th, President Kiir also named Mary Apai as SPLM's second deputy chairperson behind himself and Bol Mel. Former Upper Nile State Governor Simon Kwanpoch was appointed the third deputy chairperson of SPLM. But amid all the sackings and appointments President Kiir has made in recent times, the quick rise of Bol Mel has caught the eyes of many in South Sudan. Sudan's Post reports that speculations are rife in South Sudan that 73-year-old Kiir is preparing Bol Mel to succeed him as president. This comes after the arrest of Vice President Riek Machar, who leads the opposition party in government SPLM-IO. Political analysts say Kiir seeks to contain Machar's influence as the president consolidates power under SPLM after a long period of power sharing with SPLM-IO. Calls from within South Sudan and the international community have mounted for the release of Machar, with the United Nations warning that the country risks a return to a deadly civil war that occasioned power sharing. However, the government maintains Machar's arrest would guarantee stability, claiming he had played a role in the recent violent clashes in Upper Nile State. But with all these happenings, 47-year-old Bol Mel is said to be President Kiir's favorite. He was born in South Sudan in 1978 but pursued most of his education in the neighboring Uganda and later Kenya. His university degree is in business administration. Bol Mel has served as the chairperson of South Sudan's Chamber of Commerce, as well as President Kiir's principal financial advisor and private secretary. In December 2017, the United States under President Donald Trump sanctioned Bol Mel after his construction company, ABMC Limited, was linked with irregularly receiving contracts worth tens of millions of dollars from South Sudanese government. The funds were intended for the construction of several roads in South Sudan. The U.S. renewed its sanctions against Bol Mel in April 2025. With his recent appointment as vice president in charge of South Sudan's economic affairs and now SPLM's first deputy chairperson, political observers say that Bol Mel's lack or strategy, depending on how you look at it, is definitely